Hello guys, welcome back to my video. And how are you? So the lighting might be pretty harsh, it's so blinding out here, but I kind of like how it's very clear, and hopefully you cannot hear like this very sudden concert near my house. So I kind of don't know how I should intro into this video, because as you might notice, this is my first video after a while. To be very honest, I already recorded few videos, but I just don't have enough time, and I just don't think the video itself is worth to upload, because I really want to upload something that I feel confident in. And the last few videos, it just felt very, I just want to upload videos, so I recorded it, those kind of videos. Hopefully this video will make it true. I just want to give 100% to you guys, and to give half-ass work is just not my gig. And yeah, hopefully it kinda answer if there's any questions why I didn't upload as many as I was before. Secondly, I just felt I want to take a break from this, adjusting with my full-time job, with this YouTube stuff. It's kinda hard, to be honest. I need to find time to record, edit everything by myself. It's quite difficult, because if you think about how I have a full-time job, 9 to 5 kind of job, and on weekend I just want to spend it with my closest family, my friends, taking a break, go for a nice dinner and lunch. I'm just a human being, and I just like lazing around basically. So yeah, that's that. So what a good way to break the break is with talking about trash. So yeah, basically today's I am going to share with you guys some of the products that I already used to their final core. Now, as you might notice, I used to do Empties video before, so it's nothing new, but especially on this video I had tons, because I accumulated so much stuff. And by the way, please don't mind how fair I am here and how thin I am here. It's just my skin, you know. Oh my god, that looks so weird. For today's video, we are going to break it with only skincare. And if you do like this video, please give a thumbs up, so that I could do more reviews on makeup and hair products and things like that. Now I actually have them separated. So I have this one big bag of skincare, one big bag of face skin product, and one big bag for the rest of the makeup. So imagine how much product I actually emptied. And for today we are going to talk about only skincare. So yeah, I already talked so much, so without further ado, let's start with the first skincare. So the first product that I want to talk about is a foam cleanser. This is from Senka. This is the Perfect Whip from Senka. Now this is actually a very good product, and I would recommend it for you guys if you have dry skin. I personally have a dry skin, and this contains double HA, which is hyaluronic acid. It really moisturizes and hydrates your skin. Furthermore, it is a very fun experience to use this, because it gives tons of bubbles that is made from white cocoon, and overall it makes your cleaning experience not so dull. And it is actually good for those who don't really like to change their skincare game, because this lasts me for centuries, because you really need the tiniest amount, and it will create a loads of bubble, and it cleanses without it being very harsh. I personally really like this cleanser because it is very gentle. I use this every morning, and it just makes my skin feel very rejuvenated. Now moving on, we have two products from Nivea. First one, it's the Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. I personally really like this to remove any of waterproof products like mascara, eyeliner, things like that. This really removes everything in a heartbeat. It doesn't sting, which I really like, because some of these kind of cleanser, the one that have the blue kind of oil and then the white particles underneath, it sometimes stings my eyes. I don't know why, but this doesn't, so I really like it. It's very gentle. It's also very affordable, not like the Lancome one. That one is also very good, but I personally really like this because I get through all of my cleanser very quickly. I don't want to spend so much on cleansers. The downside of this is because this is an eye makeup remover, the one that's really cleanses all of your waterproof products. It sometimes feel a bit oily, but I don't think it is something that is very uncomfortable because I use this before using my foam cleanser anyway, so everything at the end of the day will feel very nice and good. So I really recommend this if you are looking for a remover that is able to remove all of your waterproof products. Next thing is the Nivea MicellAIR Skin Breathe. Now this is a sticker from my drugstore, so I'm sorry, I removed this. Basically, this is my current favorite micellar water. I know a lot of influencer in Indonesia, they prefer the Garnier, but personally for me it is very fragrancy and I don't like any fragrance on my skincare. This is very gentle. It contains 0% alcohol, which is very nice for my dry skin especially. This doesn't have any stingy feeling. It removes my face makeup very well. Yeah, overall very gentle, very nice on the skin. Is very good first step before removing anything else. I really recommend this if you are looking for a good micellar water and affordable one on top of that. And then moving on to oil cleanser, I have this Biore Cleansing Oil. This literally removes everything. So if you are using the double cleanser one or some type of micellar water and you still got residue left, go with this and it removes everything. It melts all the waterproof mascara, it melts all of the matte lipsticks. It is a very great product. A little goes a long way because using one pump is actually more than enough for my tiny face. I think my face is quite tiny actually, especially when you are lazy, when you come home late and you don't want to do a lot of this double cleansing kind of gig going on. You can just go on with this and it removes everything. Wash your face afterwards and you'll be good to go. Now the only thing why I'm thinking twice before buying this again is because it has fragrance. It has this very distinct fragrance. It's not very uncomfortable. It doesn't felt like very, how do you say, very kind of feeling, but it does have fragrance. It leaves this milky like effect, so whenever you wash your mascara with this, then you will wash it with the water and you kinda had this blurry milky vision, and sometimes it stays, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, it depends, but overall I would recommend this if you are lazy and you just want everything to be on the go. It doesn't really make my skin break out, so that is nice. I had days where I use this every day because I'm very lazy and it just fine, I guess. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so another cleanser, foam cleanser that I have is this Salicylic acid from COSRX. I am a die-hard fan of this. This is very gentle. It cleans everything, especially if you have tiny bumps on your skin anywhere. This will really help. Now I actually don't buy this anymore because I am trying to finish my other cleanser on my bathroom, but I think whenever I've had breakouts or when my skin acting up, I would actually go and buy this because this is really good. As the name suggests, it is a daily gentle cleanser, so you can use this every day. They have the other sister, which is the exfoliating one. I like that as well. But if you are new to this salicylic acid, go with the daily one because it is a lot more gentle. It's a good way to introducing you with the other sister, which is more stronger in concentration of the acid. Really recommend this. And then the last cleanser part would be the All Clean Balm from Heimish. I use this, oh my god, I used this and it felt like a dream. So it's empty. Now this is the most wonderful cleansing balm. This is even better than Vanilla Coast one. It feels a lot more gentle. The scent is a lot more pleasant, and it's easy to travel because with the oil cleanser something is leaked because this is a balm, it won't leak anywhere. And what I like the most about this, it doesn't feel like it's very oily, although this is a cleansing balm. And whenever I clean my mascara area or my eye area, it doesn't leave the milky feeling like the Biore did. It's just a very gentle but powerful product, and I really like it. What I don't like about this is it is slightly more expensive, and it's quite difficult to find in Indonesia. I think it's not that popular. It's not as popular as the Vanilla Co, but if you are able to find this cleansing balm, please do. And I mean, the aesthetic is very nice, and oh my god, this is very comfortable to use, and I really like it. I need to stock up on this though. And the next category that I have is toner. I ran out of tuners quite quickly as well because I use toner every single morning and night. Although the first product I want to talk about is not necessarily toner. I mean, it's supposed to be a toner, but I don't use it as toner. This is Sacré Rose Water. This is a local brand in Indonesia. I don't use this for toner. I use this for masking, and it doesn't irritate my skin, which is nice. And I personally don't use this for toner purely because this has very strong rose scent. It is rose water anyway. This is 100% distilled. It's supposed to reduce the redness of the irritated skin, minimize your pores, soothe the stress. But I never really use this for toner, so I cannot say anything regarding how this would perform as toner. But for my experience using it as a mask, it's very gentle, it's very nice. The other thing that I want to talk about is this has very short shelf life. It's only lasted for 2 months. I think that's actually a good thing because it encourages you to do masking more. So yeah, I really like this. It's quite affordable as well, so no complaints on that. The next product that I want to talk about is AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner from COSRX. This is one of the best toner that I discovered. It is a great way to introduce your skin to AHA BHA. If you never tried it before, I really suggest you to try from this because it is very gentle, it's very nice, and it's very soothing. So what's AHA BHA now? It's already on the internet, so you can Google them out, search on YouTube to find more in-depth explanation about AHA BHA. But basically it is a chemical exfoliator. Now I actually prefer do chemical exfoliator these days because I'm about to hit my 25 this year, and I don't want to have wrinkles on my face. Basically, I want to stay young. I want to keep everything nice and tight. Physical exfoliator, you kind of tug your skin back and forth, and I don't want that kind of wrinkles on my face. So I actually prefer chemical exfoliator these days. Has no scent, and it is now easy to find because in Indonesia especially, it's available on your local drugstore. I don't think I should say Indonesia because it's not necessarily Indonesia, but especially in Jakarta, you can find this on your local drugstore like Watsons and Guardians. No, I think it's only Watsons. But you can find this on your local e-commerce, so Google them out. It's available anywhere. But the only thing that I don't like is because this is only 150 ml and it comes with a spray, and I don't like how I would spray my toner like that. It's just not my gig. I prefer using a cotton pads or just put it on my face directly, but that's just my personal preference. The next thing is when you are customized to AHA BHA, this is the next best thing. This is Some by Me AHA BHA PHA 30 Days Miracle Toner. I have a full review on this, so if you want to see more in-depth review on that, you can click on my last video. What I learned from my experience using it, I would rather use this only at night or only at day. I prefer it at night because it's kind of exfoliate all the dirt. It really gives a very textured free skin, and I really like it. After I use this toner, it kind of stings for a bit, just a tiny bit, but every morning when I wake up, my skin felt very nice and new. It's just a very nice feeling to have. Personally, for me, it doesn't irritate my skin. It works perfectly on my skin. I know my skin is the type of skin that can handle the changes of skincare, but for some people that has very sensitive skin, I would recommend you, if you decide to buy this, to do a patch test first before putting it all over your face and see how your skin would react. You can put it like somewhere here and see how it goes first before deciding on doing it full face. The next thing is this from Huxley. This is the Secret of Sahara Toner. Extract it. This is very excellent if you want to hydrate your skin and lock the moisture, because it really does that. It smells like a dream. It smells very nice, very pleasant, and it has this glass bottle, so it looks very nice on the vanity. But to be very honest, it is quite expensive and I don't see that much of a difference whenever I use this. I would actually prefer to have some toner that do its job, like the some by me one. Well, this one I don't think I would ever think to repurchase anymore because it is expensive and it doesn't really do anything except for the hydrating, which you can get from your moisturizer basically. Okay, so my camera was acting up just now, but hopefully everything looks the same. Now we're moving on to moisturizer. Now I don't have that much, surprisingly, compared to the previous categories, and I think all because of this Advanced Snail 92. I had 2 jars of this previously. This is one of the best moisturizer. I think I already talked about this on my previous Empties. Now this creates such healthy glow and very healthy looking skin. I really like this. This is my go-to creams whenever I had breakouts and whenever I had skin detox. This is my go-to cream or moisturizer. So yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about because I already talked about this gazillion times already. So moving on, we had this Hada Labo Ultimate Moisturizing Lotion. This is with 3 types of hyaluronic acid. This is not the light version. I currently had the light version just because I am using a lot of serums and I don't want to over soak my face, because that way it would make my skin a little bit too drenched and sometimes it creates pimples for me personally. So I no longer use this, but this is great, especially if you had dehydrated skin. Now, not necessarily dry skin, but really dehydrated one, because this really captures all the moisture and all the water particles to your skin, and it just creates a very bouncy and healthy looking skin. You can use it on its own without any kind of moisturizer, but I personally like this for the extra boost on my skincare routine. Next thing is this Snail Soothing Gel. Now, as you can see, I really like snail tea on my skincare routine because personally for me it works, and it just creates this very glowy and juicy looking skin that I personally really like. That's why I really like the snail tea, because it really does do that. But for this, actually I don't use it on my face. I use it on very dry areas, specifically on my body, like my elbows, my knees, and other places where it is very dry and cracking. I would use this. Now, they had the aloe vera gel, which I am currently using, but personally I prefer the snail version just because it gives a lot more moisture. Now, it claims to be good for wrinkles. I don't know about that, but yeah, this is overall a very good product, and I really like it. I use the whole jar. Yeah, the whole jar. Not sticky, affordable, though more expensive than the aloe vera one, but still a good price. Moving on to sunblock, I had this Biore UV Aqua Rich Water Essence. This is super hyped up. Every person in the beauty industry raves about this, how it's very good, how it makes makeup application so well, and it prevents you from getting old because of the SPF. This is actually really good. I have to say it really glides very easily. It's not sticky, absorb very quickly. But I actually not that fond of this because of the alcohol. Please be warned, especially if you have dry skin, this will make your skin even more drier. This has a very distinct scent. I am okay with some scents. This has very strong scent that sometimes it stings my eyes, and I don't like this. I finished the whole thing, but if you ask me whether I want to repurchase this again, I would not. Okay, we are going to move on to face mist, and the first one is the Biore Hydro Bio Broom. I actually really like this. It lasts for a long time because it's very big. Now this is better than the Evian one just because this is not only water. You can see all the ingredients here. I just don't want to blabber too much on it because I couldn't read the ingredients. But it is supposed to be fragrance free, non-comedogenic, and good for face and your whole body. I use this for my face only, so I really like this on the very last step on my skincare. It's not so expensive, but it is not very affordable as well. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. But if you are looking for a great face mist, I actually recommend this because it has a nice mist on it. Okay, there's still a bit. Really like it. I would recommend it if you are looking for a great face mist. Now the face mist that I don't like is actually from Caudalie. Now this is the small size. I actually want to buy the full size for the longest time because everyone really likes it. All these top models saying that this changed your life, it gives the extra moist, it's very nice to have on the skincare routine, and models typically had very clear skin, but sometimes I forgot that they go to dermatologists and I don't. But the full size is quite expensive, so I decided to buy this one as a gift from myself and just to try out whether I like it or not. And apparently I don't, and I thankfully saved my money. It is a good face mist. It says that it is a beauty elixir that could gives you a smooth glowing complexion, but honestly it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I had so many skincare and I don't know whether it actually do something that is revolutionary to my skin. So I wouldn't really recommend this, guys. I actually prefer something that's big and gives you extra boost and not as expensive as this, because this, I mean, you run out of it quite quickly because it comes in a spray, and I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm going to repurchase this, though it's very good on your vanity. It looks very nice. Okay guys, moving on to the last product of the bunch. It is a face mask. This is from Tiff Body. This is the Salt Mind Mud Purifying and Pore Care. I actually really like this because this is the modeling mask where you peel off afterwards, because it is a modeling mask. You ran out of this very quickly, so I already repurchased a new one. But overall, I really like this because it doesn't really irritate my skin. It's still very nice, and it's a good way to pamper yourself. And if you have someone around, for pajama party example, it is a very fun mask to have. And I combined this actually with the rose water that I mentioned just before. And yeah, that is it, guys. I talk a lot as usual. I noticed a lot of the comments say that I talk so much, but again, my channel is about reviewing stuff, and of course I have to talk so much. What do you expect? You want me to just show it and say that this is good, this is bad without any reason? I mean, it's quite no-brainer to hear me talk a lot because I am reviewing stuff. Although I do put your comments on consideration, I took notes on everything, so I don't talk anywhere else. So thank you for the constructive criticism. But again, that's my explanation on why I talk so much. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you like it as much as I do filming it. And if you do like it, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to see more of my life, maybe that would make you feel closer to me, go follow my socials, everything on the description box. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!